Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to check out the new TEQ Pan versus Cell Max. So my one does have two dupes. The friend one I managed to find has two dupes as well. I'm going to use the GT support memory, and we're going to see how we can get on here. So I could put Pan in slot 1, but oh wow, this friend is almost full level 10 links already. Man. I spent so much time yesterday farming up like the easy A's and stuff that I didn't actually really do much link leveling. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, Pan, obviously she's still going to be stacking her attack, so we don't need her to be in slot 1 in these early phases. You know, it's obviously not very difficult. Deliberately not supering with Goku so we can get a little bit of build up going here. Very odd name for the global version of the super attack, but there you go. Alright, so double super from Pans. We get 2 stacks. Oh, we get an additional normal. Okay. And then the GT trio. I chose to use them. I thought it'd be interesting because they at least have type advantage. They are going to be getting their easy A, like, just under a week from now. And of course, once that happens, they are going to be much, much better for this event. Because even though they have type advantage over the final phase, I imagine we probably are still going to take, like, a fair bit of damage. So, wow, the other Pan was in slot 7. Oh. This is not shaping up to be a great run right from the start, unfortunately. Because without getting the... we can't even get the 18 key super for Birdku either, which is unfortunate. So, let's get, I guess, some stacks with you then. Because you're going to get a guaranteed additional if you don't kill him with the first one. And then we'll just float him off the turn after this, I guess. So yeah, getting both the Pans on... Getting one of the Pans in slot 7 and the first one on turn 1 is definitely not what you want for this. Because now we've got both of them on the same turn. I guess I'll float off the one that's already gotten some stacks, right? So that my one can start to build up a little bit. But yeah, definitely not what you want in any of the more difficult content. At least Cell Max isn't restricted to the 3 times per day, because obviously that would be that would make this way more difficult and annoying. But yeah, of course, not a great rotation either. We only have Fierce Battle, so we'll go ahead and do this. I won't super with you again, I guess, and then there you go. We'll do this. So not the best turn for the Pans, but unfortunately, what can you do, right? 3.2 million though for her first attack with only 1 link active and no support. That's definitely not too bad. And then of course we didn't have a GT Heroes ally on the turn. Well, actually no. I guess the other Pan must count, right? For the potential to get the additional, or no? Yeah, see, the friend run up to 4.7 now after double supering on the previous turn. Which is pretty good when you have 1 link active. An additional normal, okay. Alright, well, not bad. We shouldn't take any damage from this. Yeah, everyone on the turn tanks this reasonably well. So we just use this physical stage as a chance to stack up a little bit. The GT trio potentially going to take a bit of damage here from these group attacks. So not really ideal for them, but... let's do this. I don't want to do too much damage, right? So we'll just get the 12 key supers with them. Goku will get the guaranteed additional attack because he's getting hit by the AoE, the Namek Goku in slot 3. 165. Oh god, how many times is he group attacking? Are we just dead? I think he's attacking like 3 more times. If he's attacking twice more, then we're okay. But I think, is he doing the group attack 3 more times? That's wild. Double super from Goku here. Oof. Not ideal. Yeah, the 3 SR grinds for the free-to-play. Because I, for some reason, apparently had never farmed up that TEQ Goku at all. Like the base form one. So I had to do his entire grind. Like from scratch, basically. So yeah, I had to farm up, what, like 19 copies of the base, like SR. And then... yeah, is he doing another group attack? Okay, no, he isn't. Alright, good. Whew. Yeah, they get all the defense on super, yeah. So not exactly a great setup for this event. I only brought them for the synergy with TEQ Pan. But yeah, that was a very close turn there. But I mean, to be fair, with the way these Cell Max runs always go, chances are we're probably just going to get annihilated by Cell Max due to some bad RNG on the first turn of the tech phase anyway. So I can probably just throw out a Senzu Bean on the next turn. But that was quite a lot of damage that they took. But yeah, Namek Goku going off. Oh, okay, yeah, just going off. Get those super attacks. And the fact that he's not critting as well means we're just being able to get more and more attacks. So yeah, this is what I wanted to do. So we can have you and you. Now the problem is with Trunks and Giru is, can I get 7 orbs for them? Because look at this. Like, we're going to have to get... I guess it doesn't really matter if we get 7 orbs this turn. If we grab all of these, can we get 7 orbs to collect? We can. Although that's going to drop that, isn't it? That's alright. We don't need the extra support on this turn, I guess. Will Trunks and Giru take tons of damage from this attack? Do I need to heal? Because I might not need to heal. Because they do get a bunch of extra defense from the extra orbs. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. Because I'd rather use the Senzu Bean on the first turn of the tech phase, because then if they're locked in place or something, hey, there you go. Then if they're locked in place or something, then we have to use the Senzu Bean anyway. So risking it and not getting the heal, I think was probably the smart way to go. Because what's Pan going to do? 4 million. Unfortunately, of course, not getting the extra support, but we should get the additional. Hey, there we go. Jumps up to 4.8. She jumps up very, very quickly in terms of attack stats, so pretty good. Oh, additional normal, damn. That could have been another super. That would have been very nice. Alright, so Tech Cell Max. Although I guess by staying on low HP, that means we now have the revival for Birdcoo. So I actually might do... We could do this, right? And then chances are almost guaranteed that we're going to die this turn. But then we'll just get the revival from Goku. I could even heal and just take the risk that we get the revival. Actually, I might do that. So let's... Because Birdcoo will die to... What's his defense? 230. What is it with Pan? Do they have all in the family? No, he doesn't. So 213k. Because he doesn't have his guard anymore. So if we put him in slot 1, even if we heal, he probably dies. I guess let's see how Pan does in slot 1. I am going to heal. Because obviously before she attacks, she has her damage reduction. But then she has to take 2 attacks afterwards. So let's see how she actually tanks these hits in slot 1 here. Because if we die, we just get the revival from the Super Saiyan Goku. So it's not the end of the world, right? So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll grab these for you. So let's see what we get here from Pan. So double digits in slot 1. No support unit on the rotation as well, remember. So that is actually very, very impressive. Although we didn't get a crit and we didn't get the additional super, so that is unfortunate. 7.3. Okay, we get the additional from the hidden potential. That's really, really good. Now watch him super attack. Ooh, so yeah, after she loses her damage reduction, she takes 135k with no support. So that's quite a lot. Who's going to eat the super? Is it going to be them? Let's see what happens. I feel like whoever eats the super this turn, we end up dying, right? So, GT Trio before their Easy A. 724k, yeah, alright. Alright, but fortunately, Birdcoo to the rescue. And then next turn is going to be good because we're going to have God Goku slot 1, Pan slot 2, and then Trunks and Giru slot 3, I think? Or did we float them off the previous turn? Because then that'll be a good turn for Pan. Because even though, obviously, she's going to be in slot 2, so she's not going to have her damage reduction, she is going to have all that extra support from Trunks and Giru, as well as the links and everything. Okay, no, it's going to be Goku. Alright, well. Okay, so that means no unit super and only fierce battle as well. That is actually really unfortunate. Should I do this? The chances of him super attacking in the last slot are not as likely. So I guess we could do that. And then let's do this. Now, if Pan's going to take as much damage from the normals as we think she is, I guess I probably should heal. Because as long as she only takes normal attacks, she's not going to die. But there you go, let's do this. Probably it wasn't like the most optimal team build, but this is like the first one I threw together, right? So we'll see what happens here. Best case scenario is obviously God Goku gets hit with the super here in slot 1. Especially if he dodges. Okay, well, he didn't get hit with the super. If he supers Pan, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because I think, even with all the supers that this Goku has gotten off, he probably dies to a super here from Cell Max anyway. Maybe he doesn't die, but he would take enough damage that Pan will die. So, are you actually kidding me? He's actually going to super in the last slot. Really? Alright, well, Pan got the double super. Imagine if Pan, even if it was only for one turn, imagine if Pan raised defense on super as well. I think she would, like, unironically be one of the best units, right? Well, at least one of the best TURs. 1,732,000. Okay, well. Okay, so we got back to TEQ Cell Max. Now, I couldn't find any more Pan friends on the list. So we are running the LR Super Saiyan 4's team. She is on their 200% leader skill, because obviously she is on GT Heroes and she is on Kamehameha. So she is still getting a 200% lead as if she was on her own team. We've got her here linked up with Trunks and Giru. I only just realised they only share 2 links. So obviously it is very good that they give her all that extra support. But only 2 links is a little bit unfortunate. So we'll go ahead and see how much damage we can do with the active skill here. This Pan has been stacking up quite a decent amount. And the active skill gives her a 59% chance to crit. So if she crits on this, I can imagine that this will do quite a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, Cell Max gonna super after Pan attacks. Probably. Yeah, see, look at that. Nearly 10 million damage crit. And like the Cell Max event, you don't get a lot of time to build up. So that is actually pretty good. Why would I put her in slot 2? Okay, so Trunks and Giru, we don't really want them in slot. Look at that. She has 535k defense on this turn. And we haven't even picked up the orbs for Trunks and Giru. So her defense is actually going to be quite high. Let's go ahead and transform with you as well. Can you do the active skill on this turn? No. Okay. Well, so we'll grab this, and then we'll get the support from Trunks and Giru. So then what are we looking at? Yeah, she's got 559 or 52 defense, which is not terrible. Obviously, she still dies to a super from Cell Max, but, you know, so do 99% of the units in the game. But, yeah, see, she takes double digits. I would be kind of interested to have seen what she takes from a super in slot 1, but double digits is good. Yeah, we went full dodge for Trunks and Giru. 9.2 on the additional. Can we get the extra super from the hidden potential and go to 10 mil? No. 67. Actually, that's really not that bad. Type neutral after losing her damage reduction. We saw her take a lot more than that earlier on. So, well, I gave them literally 3 additional, and then they got an additional super. All the rest is dodge, because obviously one of the panels in the bottom right is crit or additional. So I gave them additional. So they got an additional super off of that level 3 additional. That's pretty funny. And then Gogeta, obviously, he tanks normals for double digits after he gets his super attacks off. He still hasn't supered, though. So if he tries to super Gogeta and he doesn't counter, then obviously we are dead. But triple super? Oh, look at this. My GOAT. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let's go. He's getting a little bit of support from Trunks and Giru because we got the 7 orbs. And that gives all allies 10% extra and crit chance. As well as the fact that they do support GT Heroes. So I'm going to assume that the attack that they cancelled out was the super. Unfortunately, that means we probably just die on this turn now, right? Because unless he supers in slot 1 and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counters it, we're not going to... Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is not a slot 1 unit, so he's not going to have a great time. I guess we might as well use the other Senzu Bean and see what happens. Because if we live the turn, we could see one more turn with Pan, and we might actually win, depending on how that turn plays out. But super and get countered? Oh, yeah, see... Unfortunate. Everybody else on the turn can tank normals perfectly fine. But this guy, because of the amount of damage that he takes from normal attacks, we really wanted him to get supered and then counter it. But he did double super, so his defense is a lot higher now. Oh, okay, never mind. Not going to counter. Alright, well, there you go. So that was Pan versus Cell Max. Actually quite impressive on that active skill turn. How little damage she took after losing her damage reduction. Especially considering mine only has 2 dupes and is like mostly level 2 links. So honestly not that bad. So that was TEQ Pan against Cell Max. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.